now. I'm submitting an appeal. I'm pissed off. But yeah, if you were currently on my live, somebody in there was snitching or and it's okay to dream a little bit. So I was just booted off the live. Everybody that was just getting a reading on my live, I'll return. I'll refund everybody's money right now. I'm submitting an appeal. I'm pissed off. Come on in. Oh, somebody said I was smoking weed. So that's why. Irregulated goods. So I'm going to see if I can try to get them, the people that paid, to come over here so I can read for them here. So I was just booted off the live. I'm so irritated. And like they're saying they're trying to boot me for a week. But I sent in an appeal. So, but you don't have to stay, Frankie. YouTube is usually a lot slower than and Brian and Kyle are going to be up here pretty soon. So I'm just going to see if I can try to get these last couple of people that paid for a reading here. Wait, what? All right, for yes or no's geared towards personal growth, spiritual growth, or financial growth. Please hit that like button so people know that I'm live. Oh wait, let hey Ramona. Thanks for coming through. I really appreciate it. TikTok's being a fucking buster because I was smoking weed. They trying to boot me for a whole week. For a whole week. I'm glad you came back. I sent you a refund, so if you want to send it back. But can't nobody knock my hustle. Is there a good connection? Can everybody? Okay. Hey. Hi, Ezra. I do free yes or no readings geared towards personal growth, spiritual growth, or financial growth. Love and relationship readings are 2222. If you want a basic reading, that's 1111. How do I mirror this? Can I mirror this like on a... No? No? I guess it doesn't have that option. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Hold on 1 second. No, that's not going to work. Give me a second. Yeah, so it's just going to be backwards, you guys. All right. All right, Ramona, thank you so much. It came back through. All right, Ramona, what are your pronouns and are you currently in a relationship? Is it she? Is my connection okay? Like, Frankie, can you hear me? Oh, yeah, I just want to know what your pronouns were. Okay, she, okay. Thank you to my guides and Ramona's guides for guiding me through this reading today. What does Ramona need to know right now? Thank you to my guides and Ramona's spirit guides for guiding me through this reading today. What does Ramona need to know about love? Thank you to my guides and Ramona's guides for guiding me through this reading. What does she need to know about love? Thank you to my guides and Ramona's guides for guiding me through this reading today. How long was y'all together? Hold on, I gotta fix this. This is driving me fucking bananas. 1 second. There we go. Much better. How long were you guys together? I'm reading for Ramona right now. Okay. I'm not seeing anything solid with her. Okay. I see somebody that needs to let go. I see somebody. Had you continued on a relationship with her, things would have just gotten toxic and abusive. And yeah, real toxic. She's got some healing to do. Did you say he? Is it she pronouns for the both of you? Okay. So she's a fast one. She's a fast one. She doesn't like to take accountability. She's kind of exploring her options right now. She isn't quite clear where she's at sexuality wise. I feel like maybe she's in the closet, or maybe she has some shame behind her sexuality. There's something going on there on why she feels like she in other people's eyes, they would say she was being promiscuous, a hoe, whatever you want to fucking call it. But she's just not ready to slow down right now. I don't know what age you guys are at right now, but I don't feel like you should be settling either, Ramona. I don't feel like you should be settling either. You really need to put yourself out there more. There's so many opportunities, but you're just not letting go. There's so many opportunities, you're just not letting go. You're just stuck in this space here. And you saw the red flags. You saw the red flags. You choose not to you chose to ignore them. It's time to walk away here. You have a root chakra and a crown chakra blockage. You have a root chakra and a crown chakra blockage. There needs to be some healing. You really need to start focusing on your mental and physical health. that inner struggle that you're going through. You're not going to be able to change her or her situation anytime soon. She's got some healing to go through too. Both of you guys. You have a decision to make, Ramona. You have to just make a decision and stick with that decision. Opportunities are abound. You're going to discover so much more about your life once you start focusing on yourself. I see some fast momentum happening once you accept help for this overthinking. It might be a depression. Once you accept help, maybe communicate those inner thoughts. Once you accept that help, then I just see everything moving so quickly for you, and you just having opportunities thrown at you. But your major blockage right now is that fear of walking away. But look at that mess behind you. It's so messy behind you. Why don't you want to walk away from such messiness? You can just walk away from all of those obligations right now. Just walk out that door and the world is just awaiting. But look, it's dark out there. It's dark, it's new, it's unpredictable, so you're afraid. But so many possibilities to be discovered out there. You need to develop some structure, be more rigid about your health and what you're consuming and who you're sharing your energies with. You need to be very particular about who you're sharing your energies with. I see growth. We got a train right there. We have the chariot, which means forward moving, momentum. No one said it's going to be easy. I notice all three of these cards have clocks in them. All three of the cards have clocks in them. So you're impatient, mad impatient. You feel like time is not on your side, or time is running out, or you're too old, or too much, whatever. That thought pattern needs to be controlled. That negative thought pattern needs to be controlled. You need to walk away from that messiness. Start healing, developing healthy habits. What does Ramona need to know right now? Self-doubt. Self-doubt. This is about asking for help. This green, 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 that's a heart chakra blockage. This is about your health again, and consuming things that are more natural. You have a sacral chakra blockage, a heart chakra blockage, and a root chakra blockage. You have to heal and let go and walk away. No one said it's going to be easy. That's why you need the help. That's why you need the help. Don't be afraid of the change, the discoveries, discovering new things about yourself and your purpose. But you are going to need the help, Ramona, to get past this. You're not going to be able to do it by yourself. There's just too much limiting beliefs going on. Too much limiting beliefs going on with Ramona. Okay, do you have any more questions, Ramona? All right, so I hope you get the help you're looking for, Ramona. It'll get better. It'll get better. That's Ramona. For the next couple of minutes, maybe like 10 minutes or so, I'm doing free yes or no question geared towards personal growth, spiritual growth, or financial growth. You're welcome. Personal growth, spiritual growth, or financial growth. I don't do free love readings. If you want a love reading, that's $22.22. Thank you. For yes or no questions. What was your question? I didn't see your question. Please put a name with the question, especially if you don't have a profile picture. Should I go to the university? Yes, but it's going to be complicated. Jala, am I on the right path? I'm sorry, I don't answer pregnancy questions or like health questions that a doctor can answer. I'm sorry. You're welcome. Is Jala on the right path? Use caution, Jala. If you want to know what your blockages are, I can give you a blockage reading for $11.11. My Cash App is Martial Goddess. You're welcome. For yes or no questions geared towards personal, spiritual, or financial growth. I know this is backwards. I don't know how to mirror it, but oh, I see. I see everything backwards. Jala, financial success. Of course, Jala. Simone, if you want me to tell you what your blockages are, I can give you a chakra reading for $11.11. But other than that, it has to be geared towards like a yes or no question. Those are free. Farah, will the rest of the year be great? More time is necessary. That sucks. Will the rest of the year be great for Farah? Ask again later. I'm sorry, Farah. Those timed questions. Those timed questions. You're welcome. If you have a yes or no question, please put a name with the question. The questions are going by fast, so if I'm not like seeing it or connecting with it or automatically answering it, then it went by too fast, and or it didn't have a name or a profile picture. I need a name with the question. There's a lot of questions coming through. Personal growth, spiritual growth, financial growth, yes or no questions. Please put a name with the question. Is Simone on the right path? Yes, Simone. Brea, love readings are $22.22. I can tell you what your blockages are, everything. Their sexual fantasies, all of that. But I don't do free love readings, I'm sorry. For yes or no questions geared towards personal growth, spiritual growth, or financial growth. Every region donation counts towards me owning my own location. Please and thank you. Anybody else with a yes or no question? Not today, it's Sunday. As soon as I log off here, I'm about to go be a mom and a wife for the rest of the day. So if you want a reading, you can get a live one right now. But as soon as I log off of here, my Sundays are fam days. Brea. Brea, am I saying that correctly? Are your pronouns she, her, and are you currently in a relationship? Thinking of my guides and Brea spirit guides for guiding me through this reading today. What does Brea need to know about love? Thinking of my guides and Brea spirit guides for guiding me through this reading today. What does Brea need to know about love? What does Brea need to know about love? Thanking my guides and Brea's guides for guiding me through this reading. What does Brea need to know about love right now? Thanking my guides and Brea's guides for guiding me through this reading. What does Brea need to know right now? No, Brea. Where's this lack of trust coming from, Brea? You're too defensive when you communicate. You're too defensive in your speech. A little fiery in the tone, Brea. less heat behind the communication. But where's this lack of trust coming from? I feel like there's a delay. Okay, I'm gonna move forward because I just don't want there to be such a long pause in the reading. But you communicate, but from a fiery place. You're real fiery. I feel like you might cut people off. Yeah, when they're talking, then you have to make a decision. Why are we on the fence? Decide. It's not, you don't think it's not it. You know. There's just a fear behind making a decision. Have y'all been together for a long time? Some repetitive cycles going up and down. Yeah. It's two people that have grown together. Nostalgia, like holding on to an old feeling. But the only person that can free you from this is you. That's funny with the Six of Cups there. That is funny. So if every time you communicate you have to be so harsh and brash and cut them off and so fiery in your vernacular, then we need to just make a decision where we're going to go, left or right. We can't keep doing that. It's too challenging. It's too challenging. There's also 1, 2, 3 shadow people here. We got that shadow guy right there. We got this shadow person and this shadow person. Do you do shadow work to get past these trust issues? I feel like you know why the trust issues are there. I feel like you know. There's an intuition here with you. Let me write your name down so I'm not forgetting it. You're highly intuitive. But sometimes you jump the gun on what you think you know when you not know, and you feel like you have to know everything all the time. There's something you're ignoring. Your guides are trying to tell you, look at them fluttering around. But you're just kind of being stubborn and not listening. There's something that you need to see from a different perspective. When you guys communicate, are you able to see his side? Are you guys seeing each other's side from the same, or are you able to accept the differences? If you're not able to accept those differences here, then we need to make that decision and not be afraid of the changes that that decision is going to bring. Be clear about why you're in this relationship. Be clear. There's something that needs to be brought to the light, and it needs to be open communication, but not from a place of defensiveness. You need to hear him out. He needs to hear you out. If you guys cannot accept your guys' differences, then we know what decision needs to be made. But we can't keep talking and not listening and not hearing one another because of those differences. It can't be always that conversation. The conversation can't always go that way. So it's about perspective in this relationship. There's something that's making you feel insecure, and he needs to know that. There's a sense of you feel like you're being lied to, and he needs to know that. You also need to speak up just like he needs to speak up. And it can't be from a place of anger. It needs to be from a place of clarity and love. What does Brea need to know right now? Is there a dependency issue in this relationship, Brea? Then there's something in your life that you're over consuming, Brea. There's something that you're taking in too much of. And with all this blue on the table, don't give too much and not get enough back. If you feel like you're giving and giving and giving and you're not getting the same in return, then it's time to make that decision. Time to get off that fence. Because this is where we need to be. We need that peace. If it's not bringing you peace, then what are we really doing? What are we really doing? So some patience needs to be had too. Patience with yourself. Be more gentle with yourself and the people around you, especially in the way that you communicate. So that we can come out of that rough cycle. It's all about clear, open communication from the heart space, from a place of love, accepting each other's differences. If we can't come to a place of acceptance and trust, then a decision needs to be made. We need to figure out what it is that we're over consuming because it could be detrimental to our mental and physical health. Okay? Do you have any more questions? And it could be anything. It could be social media, it could be anything. But there's something in your life that you need or have to have, or there's going to be a withdrawal period for you to kind of detach from in order to get some mental clarity to make this fucking decision already. Because you just need to decide. You need to just have the conversation and decide. And don't be afraid of what the changes are going to bring, what that decision is going to bring. Okay? All right. Freya. When I see this in a love reading, I see things that can get toxic and possessive. When I see this in a love reading, I see things that can get very toxic and very possessive if you're not careful. All right. So let's I'm sorry, I forgot the original. I think there might be a delay. So unless anybody has any more questions or wants to purchase a reading, I'm gonna go cook breakfast and get my Sunday started. See if I can fight this appeal on TikTok. That's some bullshit. All right, everybody. I see you guys later. You have a wonderful Sunday, and always be mindful of your growth.